The scariest moment is always right before you start. Hello! It is NaNoWriMo Day 1, the first day of the NaNoWriMo. You might be watching this on day 2 because, you know, I'm in California, the slacker time zone, last to start, last to finish, or nearly last to start, nearly last to finish. But hey, we all get the same amount of time, right? I think so. Although, do I get an extra hour because of daylight savings time? Is that how that works? That'd be cool. So I woke up this morning, got some coffee, some Reese's. You had candy for breakfast? Not Reese's candy, Reese's Puff cereal, part of this incomplete breakfast. I did, however, have candy for brunch. It's raining candy! Hallelujah. That was not my smartest idea. But it also wasn't the dumbest, so go cat. Anyways, NaNoWriMo, it is day 1. I'm really excited. I already got my words done for the day. I stayed up last night until the stroke of midnight and I started writing. I did 4 NaNoWriMo sprints last night to get my words in. And I'm doing this thing this year where I'm keeping track of like how much time it takes me to write words and how much writing I get done in certain periods of time, just to kind of judge my writing output, because usually I just sit down, I write a little bit, I check Twitter, I check YouTube, I write a little bit more, but I don't really know how productive I'm being writing-wise. Well, let me tell you, last night I had a revelation. So I did 4 NaNoWriMo sprints last night. By the way, you should follow @NaNoWriMo Sprints on Twitter. They run sprints all the time. You know, they'll give you 20 minutes. Write words and then check in at the end of 20 minutes and tell us how much you wrote. And sometimes they'll issue like challenges, like include a pie in the next scene, or someone casts a spell in the next scene. And I mean, you don't have to do the challenges, but if you really don't know what to write about, if you're just jumping in and going, it might give you some inspiration. So yeah, definitely check out NaNoWriMo Sprints. And of course, NaNoWriMo on Twitter as well. You should follow them both. And me! Follow me on Twitter. Yeah. Anyway, so I did 4 word sprints last night, starting right at midnight. And the first one was a 20-minute sprint, and I did, how much? 865 words in 20 minutes. And that was the very first sprint, very beginning of my novel, and it actually went quite well. But then, there was another 20-minute word sprint, and I wrote 1,073 words. Oh my gosh! 1,000 words in 20 minutes. I didn't even know I could do that. So yeah, first sprint, 20 minutes, 865 words. Second sprint, another 20 minutes, 1,073 words. If you can math even just a little bit, you'll realize that that is over the word goal for the day. Oh my gosh, I did it in like 40 minutes after NaNoWriMo started. I had like 1,900 words almost. It was awesome. But then, I kept writing! I did another 10-minute sprint in which I wrote 467 words, and then I did a 15-minute sprint in which I wrote 609 words. Those numbers all added together equal more than 3,000 words. NaNoWriMo! I'm so good at NaNoWriMo! So yeah, I actually have it written on my little board there. I'll show you in a minute, or maybe I'll show you now with editing magic. My little writing corner area. Although right now all of my whiteboards are currently like covered in Korean writing, Hangul, so there's that. So yeah, this is my little chart of my words done. Korean days of the week, Korean month, 12월, November. More Korean! Oh my gosh, Korean everywhere! Korean everywhere! Look at all this Korean. I made that, isn't it pretty? And there's my to-do list. Write, cat, write, and also do laundry, but mostly write. So yeah, I wrote 3,000 words in about an hour and a half of time, like an hour and 5 minutes of actually writing, and then there were breaks in between, so about an hour and a half. I had 3,000 words done, which is above the word count for the day. My first chapter's done, and I'm feeling really good right now. You know, that was even just right at midnight. I'm gonna finish this video, and then I'm gonna write even more. Ho-ho! Yeah, words, writing, awesomeness. I want to try to get as much down as I can today because, like, there's all this fresh start, beginning energy coursing through my body and I just want to write because, you know, in week 2 or 3 I'm not gonna want to write. But now I'm like, yes, I know why I did this. NaNoWriMo. Words are awesome. I love writing. I wrote 3,000 words. And it makes me feel like this is really possible. I wrote 3,000 words in like an hour and a half. I had to like double and triple check my word count and make sure I wasn't like including my entire outline or like my character notes or anything like that, because 3,000 words is pretty good. I've also been looking through my writing buddy list and I see that many of you have also accomplished your words for the day, so good job. Here's a thumb for you. Keep it up. You know, we can do this. We will do this. The end is nowhere in sight because, let's be honest, it's day 1 and that would just be unrealistic, but we can do it. Just a little bit each day. Just, you gotta keep up a steady pace and it's totally 100% possible. Stay motivated, drink coffee, let all this first day excitement like build you up, and then just write those words. Get them done. Even if you just do the 1667 minimum word count for the day and stay on track, that is good. But I really recommend trying to get ahead in the beginning here while, you know, your energy is high and you're not yet discouraged by the chapters and chapters of crap you have written. My first chapter is not very good. It's 3,000 words and it's not terrible, but it's not very good. But I'm not even going to read it until December. Don't read anything you've written until December. It's a bad idea. I'm also really excited about the direction my story is going. For those of you who don't know, my premise this year is about a girl named Sarah who is writing a NaNoWriMo novel. It's a little bit meta, a little Inception-y. It's a story within a story within a story! What? I don't know. She drinks way too much coffee, falls asleep at the screen, and when she wakes up, she is inside her novel. And that's chapter 1. She just now woke up at the end of chapter 1, and now she's going to explore, and she's going to end up meeting her heroes. And that is where things really get fun, because then she realizes that she's not just dreaming, she's in her story, and her heroes are not following the plot outline that she had written. So she must interfere and make sure they don't mess up her story, because they're gonna. They're doing everything wrong. They're being bad, misbehaving fictional characters, and she's gonna set them straight. Dream or no dream? It's a dream. Or is it? Dun dun dun! Anyway, get your words down, write them, stop procrastinating. As soon as you finish watching this video, make sure you go write your words. Write those words. Don't fall behind. It's day 1. Just don't do it. And if you are on Twitter, then come join me later this evening. I will be doing more word sprints. So yes, come hang out with me and we'll write words and it'll be super awesome. And yeah. So yes, I will have another vlog up tomorrow, probably about 24 hours after the posting of this vlog, and another one 24 hours after that, and then another one, and another one. Daily vlogs for the month of November. NaNoWriMo. Stay tuned! I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Go write. Oh, you're such a slacker. Go. Write. Bye!